think I'm shitting on you here. I'm not doing that.
No, not you. Not you.
Don't worry, Mark. Dak's going to be okay the rest of the season.
I've always liked Dak.
Okay, they fixed his problems.
I know Eagle fans don't.
They got him these new glasses.
But, let Vic Fangio
and these glasses will show the right colored jersey so he doesn't throw an interception. All right, and it's got a time clock on the thing so he doesn't run out of time. Here we go.
I'm going to do that worthy of the conversation.
Pickens is on pace right now for 1,500 yards. Of all the moves that Jerry has made,
hello, good
that's a
people.
grand slam move.
Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys.
1,500 yards.
We're here.
Dude, I loved it in the back of the end zone when he went like this, too. Because he just missed it. He had that toe toucher, and he goes like this. And then, but Jerry's such a theater guy because he goes, I've never seen a
Welcome, everybody.
wide receiver ever do anything like that. And you're like, come on.
Welcome, everybody. I appreciate everybody being here and being part of the show. We're in the green room here waiting to get this thing on. For those of us who are about to die, I salute you.
Is he having it? I wonder what Mark Holmes thinking. He's not better than CD, right?
No.
Oh.
Look at Mark Holmes' face.
Oh. Number two in the NFL. I don't know, bro.
I'll tell you what, though, man. I think he's better than T. Higgins.
Yeah, definitely.
That's number two. Yeah. How about this? Would you take George Pickens or would you take Devontae Adams? Because Adams is the number two guy.
Oh, Adams or Smith?
Devontae Adams in Los Angeles, or would you take
Pickens?
Well, Devontae Adams is tough. I mean,
he's older
behind him, but he's still playing at a high level.
Yeah, but you take George Pickens because he's younger.
We all know what Devontae Adams could do with the Packers. He was insane in Green Bay, but
he's older.
Right now, I'd probably take Pickens.
You think Puka Nacua is the best receiver in the league?
I think he's in the best system that accentuates his talents better than anybody else. They scheme that guy open all day long, and Matt Stafford gets him the ball. Like, speaking of butter, easy. They get that guy the ball, man. So I think he's
okay.
I don't think there's many receivers in the league that have that type of offense built. Even in Dallas, they don't have that. I mean, they are a perfect scheme for receivers, dude. Sean McVay gets those guys open all day.
I'm going to make you a comment here that this is going to sound wild. I think this is the best receiving corps since Jerry Jones has owned a team. And that includes Irvin and Harper as a unit. I'm not telling you anybody's better than Irvin, but as a unit, when you
I'm going to the grocery store tonight and buy some pineapples. Remember dirty. He's so nasty.
I never thought Alvin Harper was a guy that was a superstar player. I thought he was
benefits.
Good.
Yeah, benefited from everything around him.
Philly.500 says these two need to get a room at the.
Oh my God, he's already.
Shit!
A sensational year.
Yeah,
Lordy!
Man. I know every once in a while when you don't have the stream running, you watch that Cowboy offense and you wish we could get our ball to our playmakers like that. Now I know they're probably going to fail in the playoffs. I get it. I know where you're going, 500. But I watch that Monday night game and I'm like, fuck, man, I wish we could get AJ Brown the ball that easy.
They've got the worst offensive passing team in pro football right now for any contending team. Let's get these supers here before we get the guys up here.
All right, we're just sitting here in the green room.
Hey, by the way, I do watch Mark on his stream.
I was watching him Monday night.
Yeah, no, that was the
best
I've seen him on the stream. You know why? Because he was actually fucking happy.
It's few and far between, bro.
In all seriousness, on a real note, I loved what they did for Marshawn Nealon, all the different things.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah, and I think I think that's a factor here too as well for the first home game as well. Sometimes something like that happens, as sad as it is, as upsetting as
it can be a motivating factor.
Element, that can galvanize a team.
I agree with you 100%. I thought that was awesome.
And even a fan base. So it's going to be interesting to see what Dallas is.
Yeah, that juiced the fan base up too. I agree.
100%. Pumper says, hey, fellas, keep cooking. Jacob is authentic as they come. Casuals can keep hating. Only a matter of time their skirts get pulled. Tanner is king. Oh, no.
Tanner McKee, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The guy. You know what's interesting about the Tanner convo? Like, everybody keeps telling me if we had a passing quarterback, they would get sacked like a bunch. And I'm like, bro, Matt Stafford's like 28th in the league. Dak Prescott's tied for 25th in the league in sacks taken. Jared Goff is 20th in the league in sacks taken. It's all the dual threat guys who get sacked more than the pocket passers.
This is true because they hold on to the ball too long.
Yeah, and the pocket passers get rid of the damn ball, even if it's a pick.
Yeah.
Darker says Jalen Hurts has least brought us success in the playoffs.
Yes,
that's correct.
He's 6-3, dude. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's
remember, it's a team game. It's a team game.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts does not play defense. All right, he didn't have two of his playoff games last year were not that great. The Rams game and the Packer game, not that great. He was excellent in the championship game and the Super Bowl, 100%.
Correct.
But the defense is the reason we beat the Rams. The defense is the reason we beat the Packers. We had 4 takeaways and 3 interceptions on Jordan Love in that game. So you got to add in the full context, but he delivers.
All right, this is going to get ugly.
Marsh. Vaughn and AJ will get traded. Nolan Smith walks. Goddard walks. Reed Blankenship walks. No, shit walks. That money by itself frees up them guys to get paid. That's fair. I don't think Vaughn's getting traded. Why would you trade Vaughn?
You would not trade him right now.
I don't think so.
You wait. He's got another gear on the team.
I see what he's saying though, where Nakobe Dean would be cheaper and younger. NG said, "Oh no, Lucius, my bad." Lucius says, "Just looked it up. In 22, Hurts' most thrown route was a deep out followed by the slant. This year is short out routes and hitches. Yeah, tons of out routes and hitches. Feels like it's all good.
Boom, 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 and that's why everybody's pissed off. By the way, you're 28th in passing for 27 games.
Oh man,
wait a minute. This is not 3 games. It's 27 ball games.
That's a lot of money y'all spending on receivers.
Prince can't handle me giving credit to Dak. He can't handle it. Predictability is on the offensive coordinator. Ocho Cinco said he can read AJ's routes by his splits. If he sees it, defenses do too. And all these 3 and outs basically equals turnover on impact. Well, you know what else equals turnovers by Nick's logic? How many takeaways we had on the Cowboys or the Lions?
What do I have for props?
And remember, we also delivered the ball to the offense at the 11 fucking yard line, and we still only had 16 points in the game.
I don't know what you're talking about, Logan.
I mean, our offense really is not good right now.
No, it's not. It's the 4th worst offense in pro football right now.
Here's JD3. They have blamed Patullo, Nick, AJ, O-line, Barkley, Howie, Lurie.
At this point, there's a finger problem. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a finger problem today. We're going to have a finger problem today.
I don't even want to answer that.
Hey, no one wants.
There's going to be a petition on me, Sills.
Bro, everybody's calling me over on my X account a racist because I called your football team 28th in throwing the ball. It's obnoxious. I mean, it really. Why can't get this? You're 8-2. I agree.
Doesn't mean that you do anything great.
Roll through these. You're yapping my ear off. JD3 says Nick has coached top 5 offenses. Nick has had top passing offense. Jalen Hurts has never had a top 5 offense or even 4K, but fans will blame Nick.
Nick's in charge of it. This is his room.
They're 40-2 when they win in Nick's philosophy with the turnovers. It ain't changing, folks. Nate says we ran a counter run 7 times in a row to the same side. We got a peewee coach calling plays for an NFL team. Bring back the RPO. Yeah. I agree with your last.
They're killing them.
The RPO back, but my problem with the coaching, Nate, is I grew up. My favorite coach of all time is Nick Saban. I listened to almost every Nick Saban press conference of his career at Alabama. Do you know how many times I've heard him say, "Players, not plays"?
That's right.
Stop looking at the play caller. Players, not plays. I'm not saying you're wrong, Nate. I'm not saying Kevin Patullo's impressed me. All right, I'm not. But, it's a part of it. Players, not plays. People hate the uncomfortable truth, Twiz says. I mean, he must be talking about the change.org petition.
Oh, yeah. The change. Yeah.
John says they let Jalen pass in 23. He led the league in turnovers. Correct. And the first 4 weeks of 24.
I'm ready to get this thing on and over with.
All right.
Oh boy!
Welcome everybody here.
Come in here and save me, man, because I don't know what to fucking say about this damn team. They pissed me off, 500.
Back.
They pissed me off, this damn team.
Wait a minute, before I get 500 in here, Dak is back.
Is that what he's got? Or no, he's got the 1-800 Hear Me. You know what? You got to tip your hat to Dak. even on the kneel downs to end the game, he was hitting them with a "Here we go." I'm like, man, that is just dedication to the "Here we go." You got to give him credit for it. But
And then you
all
had
right, Phil,
Sirianni.
looking forward to the
Then you had
battle royale.
Sirianni doing the 4th down call, which was awesome at the end of the game to give the Lions 3 points. I don't get that thing. All right, Big Z, we will catch you. And by the way, the petition that is going around firing Big Sills, make sure you fire that off to me. I want to read that thing, man.
Fire Big Sills. Shit.
So,
I got you, bro. Yeah. Hey, listen, I learned
Welcome, everybody.
talking about Philly. If you say anything negative at all, oh my God, you're this, you're that. Actually, I love it. I embrace it. I think it's a fucking merit badge. And I dig it. Okay. So I was watching Mark Holmes on his feed on Monday. I saw this. It was just smiles everywhere.
Oh, shit.
He's doing this. And I'm like, hey, man, Quinnen Williams looked pretty good. Dak looks spectacular. 4 touchdowns. I mean, if you're going to give Hurts credit for the Giants game, I know it's a shitty Raiders. It is Cowboy and Eagle week. We've been waiting for this. And without further ado, we bring in the man who had a great night on Monday night with Dak Prescott coming back and looking like he is, and he's having a great year, by the way. Even Vic Fangio said that. He is Mark Holmes, and the man who's the reigning champion in the National Football League, he is my friend, Philly.500, and he joins us now. How you doing there, brother?
Doing great. Couldn't be better. I'm sitting high, man. I'm sitting up high on the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? On the mountaintop, Sills. We beat Detroit, boy. Boom. We needed that
Green
win.
Bay. And Green Bay.
And Tampa and the Rams.
Yeah.
We are doing what we need to do. Almost. we got some things to work out. But hey.
All right. Let me start it with Mark Holmes here. Mark.
Yeah.
Me?
How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? I mean, that was a big night. 4 TDs. You guys moved the ball around. I mean, I know Eagle fans are going to look at it and say, obviously, it's the Raiders, but I saw them cheering and doing victory laps over that giant victory that they had a couple weeks ago. So I was pretty impressed. You know what I was more impressed with the new guys, Overshawn and Williams, and what they did defensively in that game.
Yeah, they definitely helped step up the play of everybody else. You know, the thing I've always said, because I've been forever wanting to get interior defensive tackles, and I have to give Eagles credit because you look at everything in their defense starts with Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter because of that big push in the middle. You know, Sills, you being a nose tackle, you know, when you get that big fat guy that's like an eclipse and they get that paw up, that quarterback starts getting nervous. And that is definitely a major improvement, regardless of what everybody said that it was a stupid trade. I don't look at it as much as for this year as it is for the going forward, in hopes that the Cowboys are trying to do something similar to what the Eagles have been doing for years and recognizing, stop picking your damn nose, man. Damn. You going to eat it too?
Gotta clean
but before you get to Philly, though, I see what he's doing. Because, see, Philly, you are a master, because I love the video you put out there last night, you know, where this is the biggest game of the season. You know, this is a playoff team and everything else. And it was about the Bears next week. And what I'm noticing is, and I'm seeing a lot of content creators that are just looking past the Cowboys like, you know, it's just a scrimmage.
This is your biggest game. If there's any hope you being a team that's going to finish over 500 with a shot at whatever,
it starts
here.
This
is your game. This is it. Sunday's your game, dude. It's the season's is Sunday.
Well, here's what you actually have to look at it is our playoffs have started now.
Yeah.
Every week is a playoff game. It's to try and keep hope alive. You've got to win, and you're looking at the Eagles right now. If we're going to have to win the whole effing thing, we got to beat the Eagles.
Absolutely.
And they're flying high, except on the offense.
Here, Philly, some of the questions that are being asked around Philadelphia right now. You think A.J. Brown's lost a step?
I don't know. I like to think not. I really wonder, though, because sometimes he doesn't look as fast last year sometimes. I will agree with that. But sometimes I also wonder if he's not hurt. I mean, he was hurt all
His feelings are hurt.
Right? I just wonder. But I mean, for the most part, I'll say no and hopefully no. But who knows?
Is Barkley? Is he washed?
I don't believe Barkley's washed because when
Okay.
I watch him and he accelerates and stuff, I still think he has the burst. I still think he has all that. But what I do think he's doing is I think he's trying to hit the home run every time. And I think he's pressing, man. I think he's pressing because that offensive line has not been good. I think that's what's going on there. I think a lot of these guys on the offense are pressing.
Has Lane, now that he's gone potentially for the rest of the regular season, we'll see with optimism if he can come back at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Has Father Time caught Lane?
It could be. Could be.
Okay.
How could I possibly? I don't know.
Well, then
it could be.
A reason I'm asking you all these questions is, well, then explain to me over the last 27 games, why is your offense and your offensive passing game with all of this, why is it 27th in the league? It's right now it's 28th. It's one of the 4 worst offenses in pro football.
Listen,
why is it this way? If those guys aren't washed, what is it?
Well, I mean, listen. First of all, it's crazy that this team. There's either like a giant glitch in the matrix with this team because everything that goes against them never seems to be a problem, or I think it's the coaching. And I do think, in my opinion, I think the biggest issue on this offense is that the coaches handcuff the offense. I believe that. Now, whether you want to say they don't believe in their quarterback or not, I don't know. But I think they handcuff. Jalen Hurts. I truly do.
Okay, well, I'm going to get back to that because I mean they're just not playing good football. AJ Brown, I'm going to read you a number here. Hey, Mark, here's the numbers on AJ here.
I'll make it easy for you. Just say half of George Pickens.
Well, here, listen to this. He's 35th in targets, AJ. He's 45th in catches. Now he has missed some time, like Philly said, and he's 46th in yards. I mean, dude, that's a terrible offense right now. So my question to you is, in this game coming up on Sunday, gonna have to win this football game against the Eagles with that offense. Can they do it? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing about that defense, and I'm gonna tell Philly this right now to his face. Philly, I'll give it to you, bro. Let me say this to you, man. When I close my eyes and I open my eyes sometimes, I can't tell the difference between a year ago and over the last month. And since they added Jalen Phillips and Nakobe Dean, that thing looks like last year's defense, man. I mean,
it does.
It really is starting to hum now because
I think it's going to be better. I think it's going to end up being better than last year's defense when it's all said and done.
I don't know about Adoree Jackson doing what Slade did a year ago or Isaiah, but we'll see. I mean, I'm with you on the front seven, though. I mean, how do you go about beating that Eagle team on Sunday? What do you think the priority has to be for you to even have a shot at making this a fourth quarter football game?
What we're going to have to do is we've got to control the middle of the field. Bottom line, we've got to be able to stop Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, which means I need a great day by my guards. Now, I got a crazy stat for you. Now, again, people are saying that stats don't matter, but if you listen to Pro Football Focus, if I told you that Cooper Beebe was actually rated higher than Cam Jurgens, would you be surprised by that?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
And when you look at what Tyler Booker, what I tell people is with Tyler Booker, our rookie, the way you know an offensive lineman is doing good is you don't hear their freaking name. And you do not hear those guys. Now, our tackles, they suck ass. That's our biggest weakness on our offense. But if we can control the middle of the field and get some runs up in there, I think our offense can go ahead and challenge your defense. I think we have a really good shot at that. And I will say this. I think that we're actually playing the Eagles probably at the right time because this being the first game after Marshawn Nealon has passed at home, that it's going to be a very, very emotional game. And the Cowboys have played better at home. You got problems on your offense, and that's where we've got to exploit it. I'm not going to say my defense is world beaters right now, but I don't know that they have to be world beaters. They just have to be better than what they were the last time.
I know this, and I'll say this to you, Philly, that, I mean, your margin of error, do you not agree, last year you had a margin of error because your running game was iconic. It was one of the greatest running attacks of all time. That's not happening right now. You're kind of in the middle of the room right now, and you're not getting that leeway. As long as are you okay with this philosophy with your quarterback? Hey, Jalen, don't turn the ball over. Don't threaten the middle of the field. Don't threaten anything else. Do you believe that's good enough to win a Super Bowl when you're telling your quarterback, hey, I don't want you to turn the ball over? To me, that sounds like I don't want you to make plays.
Yeah, I've never agreed with this philosophy. I mean, for how long have I been saying it? I don't agree with it. I think they've got to be a little more aggressive, but I understand why they do it. And when you get to the playoffs, those turnovers become gigantic. But to me, really, look, you've got some things you've got to fix on this team, and some of it you just can't do it in season. You're going to have to wait till the off season. So to me, the way I look at it is like, okay, what can I do better now that will help my team get going? And I think the biggest thing that they can do, they've got to find this run game. They've got to find this run game, because when you get to the playoffs, you've got to be able to run the ball. And I think they should let Jalen Hurts throw more, but they don't. And I don't agree with it. And I don't believe it's Jalen Hurts causing them to be a certain way. I believe that this is Nick Sirianni's philosophy, and he's going to do it no matter what.
But isn't this Carson Wentz 2.0 again? I mean, you're what? Oh, here's why. I looked up Nick Sirianni's resume, and I looked up Kevin Patullo's resume. These guys have never coached RPO coaches or RPO quarterbacks.
Right.
Why in the world are the Eagles? Look at what the Cowboys did. The Cowboys hired Brian Schottenheimer. Whatever you think of him, he's a pass coordinating guy for a passer. Why are you not? If you're looking at your guy with, I agree with you, Philly. They need to get more RPOs. They need to get the quarterback.
And I think the RPOs are coming in the playoffs. I think they're holding back on that on purpose. I really do. I think you're going to see a lot of RPOs in the playoffs. I think that they got scared because of that Washington game last year where he got a concussion, and they've made kind of they've made some hints that they're kind of holding back with it. If you look at the drive they scored on, right, versus Detroit, they did some RPOs. They also were snapping the ball with 20 seconds left on the play clock.
I did.
I think you need more of that up tempo. Let me ask you this: if you're a defensive tackle and you know that every time that team snaps the ball, the clock's going down to 1 second or 2 seconds, doesn't that make it a lot easier for you to get off on the snap?
Absolutely. I know the snap. When you get under 6-7s and you haven't done this, set. I know this. That when I see that snap, when I see that clock, I know in my head right now, you give me you know how you have guys do audibles they do like hut
right,
like that. You take that away when you're under 6 seconds. When you're under 6 seconds, I know that you're snapping the ball. That gives me advantage on my takeoff, which means guess what? I put my offensive lineman in a really tough place, and that means I'm getting on the edge.
Right. Well, I think that's coaching, Sills.
It is.
I think that's the coaches
that's
putting him in a bad position.
On time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Mark,
I mean,
how about this one here, Mark? You think my comments were crazy when I said this? This might be the best combination of wideouts that Dallas has had, maybe since the Super Bowl years.
Yes, it is not correct. I mean, you are 100% right. Now, you can go back when we had Alvin Harper. I'm sorry, not Alvin Harper. Excuse me. T.O. and Terry Glenn and crew. That was a pretty good setup that was there. But right now, when you go back with Alvin Harper and Michael Irvin, this is definitely. Stop picking your nose, man.
No.
You know what? The amount of disrespect. Hold. Before I go back to that, wait a minute, Sills. Can I actually ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because see, you are uniquely. You're old like I am, and you actually played for the Cowboys. Okay, Mozzie Sills.
Don't bring that up.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you: when the Cowboys were good back in the days when you played for them, okay? were you guys giving Eagles crap, or was it more about the Redskins?
It was the Redskins.
Okay, because I'm trying to understand this.
Now Buddy was throwing fuel on the body bags, and Jerome was over there. So when Buddy got there, it was Washington, but what changed the room was that Jerome and Buddy were always going after Jimmy, and he talking about the hair, and it was more Eagles that the Eagles were talking shit.
Okay,
and created that, and that had a lot to do with Jerome.
All right, so here's this is Cowboys. I know Eagle fans are just ignoring and saying it's a bye week for them, but they're saying that the reason why they're being such big assholes is because back in the day we were mean to them. Okay, now I'm trying to understand how it is that we have dusty rings that don't matter, but supposedly, old guys giving you shit years ago gives you license to come in and just say, fuck the Cowboys and treat us like shit. Huh?
Come in where? Come in where? Where are they coming in to say this?
Mark,
oh, Lord. The amount of trolls that I get, the amount of Eagle fans that are probably commenting on this channel right now that literally just come after us and beat us down like redheaded stepchildren.
That needs a pacifier.
Okay, all right, but to back.
Everybody burp Mark, all right? Burp him, because listen, this guy did like a week worth of videos saying Eagle fans stop bothering me, and then today what does he do? He runs and does a video again about me because I didn't talk about Dallas.
Oh, but see, you're a mad genius there, Philly. Philly, you're this. Wait.
You're telling me I'm a genius? Tell my wife. She don't believe it.
Are you kidding me? Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to just give me a second here. I got an emergency. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay.
Okay.
He's going to go eat a chicken wing or something.
Hey,
but
wait.
Listen.
Tell me. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, man. I mean,
no. But I mean, it's like I told everybody he'll come in with a prop today. I bet he does. See, I told you. I knew it. I called it. Damn, I'm good. That's all right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
What were you saying?
There you go. Yes. So here's the thing. He's crying now about Eagle fans complaining about something. He must have been sleeping for half the Cowboys rivalries, because they have rivalry with the Giants. They have rivalry with the Eagles. And it's been war for, 30-something years, even more. Goes back to Dick Vermeil, Harold Carmichael. It goes back to that time, So I don't know what he's complaining. He's literally a complainer about nothing.
Mark, you better take that off before you fucking die.
That's all right. Well, listen, we should find out. We should find out. What is Dallas today? So 4 wins divided by
3
months. So they're 1.3. 1.3 wins a month is what they average.
Well,
right?
Here's what I'll say then, Philly. Okay, you're right.
I know what you're going to say. I'm going to tell you what you're going to say. You're going to say this. This is what you're going to say.
Go ahead. Tell
another
me.
Brutal loss, another moral victory. Perfect.
Well, I tell you
your
what.
membership is secure for the low price of just $1.30. You can be in the 1.3 wins a month club. I'm Mark Holmes. I'm not just the president. I'm also a member.
Oh my God, Mark.
Okay, so I tell you what though, Philly, you better not lose, man. You better not lose.
Ooh. Hey, listen.
I'm just saying,
we should never take games lightly. That
it seems like you guys are.
Play that Washington game, we got to be ready to play. That Dallas game, we've got to be ready to play, because that Bears game is a huge game, man. It's a huge game.
Know right now they're in the 2-hole?
No, 3.
Bears?
The Bears.
Bears are 3-hole.
3.
Yeah, 3-hole.
Are they in a 3-hole?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, that's no joke all of a sudden, That game's got a lot of meaning. You know what I mean?
You're right,
especially if you lose to the Cowboys before it.
Yeah, man. Hey, Mark, you think you got a shot this week? You think you're beating them this weekend?
Everybody has a shot.
No, wait. Before you answer, let me go here. I think Dak's having a sensational season right now. Vic Fangio even said it himself, saying that
Well, what do you think he's going to say? I mean, what do you think he's going to say? Oh, Dak.
Wait, wouldn't he? The guy's on paper.
He's got to say that.
Bro, he's having.
No, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Highest QBR in the NFL.
Dak Prescott.
Highest QBR in the NFL.
Where was his talk about Dak after the Arizona game? I didn't hear anybody want to talk about Dak after the Arizona game.
I know you're not talking about quarterbacks playing good.
It's about a body of work, not one game.
When you play the Raiders, that you should have a good game. You should have a good game.
Okay.
When you play the Giants, you should have.
You should be blowing them out the water, though, right?
And I'm not out there going, "Oh, he's having a great season." But he's the most amazing player in the world.
21 TD passes. Will your guy have 21 TD passes on the season?
Denying the fact he's having a good year.
I didn't say he wasn't having a good statistical year.
Oh, Lordy. With the worst defense in football? Give me your defense and we'd be undefeated, bro. Give me your defense, we'd be undefeated. Because I tell you what, Philly. No. Let me end this argument right now. Sills, how many wins would the Eagles have if they had the Cowboys defense? How many wins would they have had before we got Quentin Williams?
With that offense, I don't know.
Because that's what we're talking about here. You got, to your credit, your defense is fucking insane.
Where's Dak doing the Bears game?
Okay.
Where's Dak doing?
Where's your whole offense all season?
Well, we're looking for him,
bro. Dak's got to carry that offense. Your offense is the fourth worst offense in football, and he can't play defense. I mean, listen.
That's great.
Are you saying to me that you think that Jalen Hurts is having a better year than Dak?
I'm saying Jalen Hurts is having a better year because he's 8-2.
Oh,
as a team, it's a better year.
His team is.
Statistically, no.
Oh my God.
Statistics, no. Statistically, yeah.
So Bo Nix is having a better year than Jalen.
Do you think Dak Prescott would rather be on an 8-2 team with the stats that Jalen Hurts have, or be on a 4-5-1 team with his stats?
No, he wouldn't have to have those stats.
No. I mean, it's like you one or the other. You're either going to base everything on statistics or going to base things on win and loss.
Wait, Hurts doesn't have to have the numbers on the Eagles. Dak has to have the numbers on the Cowboys.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's the facts. Those are the facts. He doesn't have any numbers. I mean, those are the facts.
Okay.
Well, no, are they not?
What? That he has a bad defense?
No, wait a minute.
Not a good team. No. They're not a good team.
No, Jalen can have the fourth worst offense in pro football and be 8-2. Dak Prescott, he has the worst defense in pro football, and he's 4-5-1.
4-5-1 is not good.
Stop anybody.
It's not good, but listen, it could be a hell of a lot worse. If you put the Eagles offense on there, you wouldn't win a game with that defense.
Well, apparently, if I would have Dak Prescott, then I wouldn't have the Eagles offense because he would be amazing.
I'm not saying that the guy's not flawed. I'm saying this. I'm not saying the guy's not flawed. I'm saying this, that anybody who thinks that the Eagles have any kind of offense right now is crazy. That thing stinks.
They've been bad, especially the last 2 weeks. Nobody has denied that.
But it's the whole year.
Okay, but you're still saying that Hurts is playing better than Dak. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen.
and yet they just came off a Super Bowl, and they're 8-2 now with the number one seed.
The key word is they, Philly. They.
Wait,
they.
That's right, Mark.
Mark. You do have to give this credit. Listen, the objective in anything in this thing is to win ball games.
Yes,
there is no doubt.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
And
except for you guys think that the statistics matter more.
That's not what I'm going to say here. Okay. Do you think the risk-averse mentality, in your opinion, Philly, do you believe with no margin of errors, you think this is a remedy for winning a Super Bowl?
No, I think it makes it a lot harder. Okay. I think it makes it a lot harder to win a Super Bowl.
Fair.
I think the biggest factor for the Eagles is, like I said, you can't fix everything offensively right now.
Yep.
You can't. But you can fix certain things. You can get better and not give up. I mean, I can't tell you how many times they put themselves in, they have a 2nd and 4, a 3rd and 4, and it becomes a 3rd and 15. You can do better with the penalties. I think you can find the run game. I think there are things that they can do to be competent. I don't need them to score 30, 40 points a game, right? With that defense. I need them to be competent. The other thing I'll say is I think the most important thing for the Eagles, I really believe this, they need home field advantage. They need home field advantage throughout the playoffs because the weather is the great equalizer. You saw it in the Detroit game. You saw it in the Green Bay game. You want to be in a position where teams that maybe are better at throwing the ball and rely on that more have to now play more the Eagles style. I think home field advantage is huge for the Eagles.
Hey, Mark.
Maybe more than anybody.
That Overshawn kid is good. You're right.
He's still got a ways to go. You can see he's still hesitating, but once he gets his leg and gets the confidence, because I'm still amazed. To me, 343 days ago was when he ended up messing up his knee. To end up tearing his ACL, the MCL, and the PCL, it's just unbelievable that he's even on the field. And he is a difference maker. This defense is night and day different all the way across the board because not only did we just get him, of course, we got Logan Wilson, which helped. We also have Donovan Easy, who is really coming on, and he could actually end up being Rookie of the Year defensive player. And getting Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker back also helps that back end a little bit.
Absolutely there. There's no question about it that you believe the Cowboys have gotten better?
Oh, definitely they've gotten better. On defense, without a doubt. The offense has shown flashes of what they did against the Raiders. I keep telling people, pump the brakes because it's still the Raiders. Okay, they're a bad team,
terrible.
But so was the Cardinals.
I think you should listen
and we
to
ended
your own
up,
advice.
And so were the Cardinals, and you can look at that and say we got mollywopped by them. So,
but I don't think there's a team this year without dents in the fender and flaws. I mean, Philly, I will give you this, man. There's no question. The difference between your football team and everyone in the league, I mean, they just refuse to make mistakes. They are not going to make a mistake in a ball game, and that's an innate thing that you have. And I want to throw something at you though that kind of throws some shade at your quarterback.
Oh, no, not you.
No, not me. It's NFL.com just put this out.
Oh, okay. And I'm sure you saw it.
I did. Someone just said it to me.
I know. I'm sure. Okay, hit me with it.
How could Kevin Patullo be up for a head coaching job?
Oh, I saw that. I know.
I mean, so Kevin Patullo now is up for a head coaching job, and he's one of the top candidates in the NFL, according to NFL. By the way, just so you know, hey, Mark, NFL.com's owned by the league. So that's not a media thing. That's the league saying that Kevin Patullo is one of the top candidates for a head coaching job, and he has an offense that's 28th.
Please don't let him go to the Giants.
Oh, Lordy.
Wow.
That's some crazy shit there.
Don't go to Giants.
That goes to show you there's not a lot of candidates out there.
I mean, what do you make of that? I mean, I think that's a shot. How can your offense be 28th and that guy be in line for a head? Now, does it come to what you say? He's figuring out a way to win besides with all the things that we talked about, Barkley, AJ, Hurts, when we're talking about him being potentially in a bad system. He's in a bad system, and he's a candidate, and he's 8-2.
I will say this, and one thing I do agree with Xander on is, and I think people miss this, is, and I'm not saying he's a great offensive coordinator because there are a lot of things I don't like, especially in-game adjustments and stuff, but this is a system that Nick Sirianni wants to run. This is basically his offense, and then in that book of his offense, you can do what you're going to do as a coordinator. If you remember with Kellen Moore, the problem that we heard early, and we used to talk about this, I complained about this a lot, was they would say that Kellen Moore would run Sirianni's offense with elements of his offense mixed in. I didn't like that. And you were also talking about Nick Sirianni earlier about him being the head coach for a quarterback that's an RPO quarterback. Well, he was never supposed to be coaching Jalen Hurts. They brought him in for Carson Wentz. We got to keep that in mind.
What do you make of Sirianni, how he's handled the team this year, brother?
Me, yeah. Look, I think he does an okay job as a head coach. I think some of the calls on the field stuff haven't been great. I don't know
what's thing at the end of the game. I mean, give me what you thought.
I got to tell you, dude, I was so frustrated with that offense. I was like, just do it, go ahead, go. Because I was so sick and tired, but it wasn't smart. And I think Nick, I think that he takes risks sometimes at the wrong time. Like some of the things I wish he would risk are different. But I mean, I think as a head coach overall, I'm okay with him. But I just wish he would stay out of the offense. I wish he would let a coordinator come in and have complete control of the system that they run.
Yeah, I wonder if that comes more from upstairs. All right, Mark, here we go. And I'm going to ask you guys, the opposing teams. Here we go. Last two ones. All right, Mark, what's the score Sunday? Ooh. Cowboys and Eagles. What do you got here? By the way, this will be one of the most anticipated streams with you two guys this weekend. I can only imagine, and I can't wait for our pre- and post-game show, too. It's Cowboys week. All right, Mark, you go first.
Why I got to go first?
No, you got to go first now.
24-6.
Because he's the champ.
24-6.
24-6 who?
Cowboys.
24-6 Cowboys. I'm writing this shit down for
the emotional win.
24-6. All right.
This guy's on drugs.
Wait, Philly.
Dude, wipe that cocaine off the nose, Mark.
Hey.
I hear you.
Mark. Or Philly, what do you got this weekend?
Well, my biggest fear for the Eagles is that they're overlooking this team because let's face it, you're not playing a good team. You're playing like a team like the Raiders or the Jets. So, a letdown is what I worry about. But I think that this is going to be a week where you got no wind, you got no weather. And I think that Jalen Hurts always seems to play really good, especially after these weeks that Sills and everybody else crushes him and kills him all week. I think the Eagles are going to go out there, and I think they're going to win this game 34-24.
34 to.
I think Dallas will score a little more. And look, the defense, as good as they've played, teams are going to at some point score points. It happens, So I think 34-24 Eagles.
How many yards did Dak go for, Mark, against that Eagles defense?
289.
289.
Mm-hmm. And he'll have the he'll end up having the Dallas Cowboys all-time record in yards.
And I'm saying 34 points, which is a lot of points, I know, but I think the Eagles, the way they played the last 2 weeks, I think that the offense is going to have an explosion this week. 34-24.
What's Hurts' line?
I'm going to say Hurts is going to throw for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns. And I think Barkley's going to get a rushing, and then I think there's going to be a defensive touchdown.
Okay, guys. Okay, now over under. How many videos does Mark put out today?
At least, he's probably, what do you got, like 30 right now? So I'm guessing probably, well, he'll go away for a while. He'll come back with some bullshit. And then he'll come back later with some bullshit. Then he'll record while vacuuming with some bullshit.
I don't have any carpets here.
And then he'll get done and he'll take a chicken out of the frost and he'll make a video about that. And then he'll go, I don't know, make some food video shorts. So probably like another 18 videos.
How many videos on Mark? Mark, how many videos will 500 do on you?
Let's see. 5. 5 between now and Sunday.
You two guys are spectacular, man. I can't wait to see this game on Sunday. You know what? I really can't. It's because of you two. And by the way, Mark, watching you on Monday. Hey, Philly, did you see him on Monday? He was
I was watching.
He was just like doing a jig, and he's doing this, and he's dancing around.
Well, I couldn't see too much because I had Dak's superpower on. Remember these? every time they go on offense, here we go, it comes out. Truthfully, when Mark is happy,
the Eagles Nation.
When Mark is happy, Sills, if he's happy, I shut it off because I can't take it. I don't like him when he's happy.
Oh my God, I don't like it, guys. I love you.
I like when he's unhappy.
You two guys are the best. Guys, I appreciate you. Hey, Philly, thank you.
Hey, Black Friday sale, 1.3 wins a month membership clubs. Get it now.
Hey, wait, Mark. What's the shirt say?
Oh, win the whole effing thing.
Win the whole effing
Dak, I'm on my knees.
Get out of here, you two. I appreciate
Oh,
you guys.
Lordy.
Oh, my God almighty, man. Good grief almighty. That's good stuff. These guys are a grand slam, and I can't thank them enough, man. I really look forward to that segment every week, man. I do. That is spectacular. By the way, Mark's got me check. I check. Hey, New Jersey Maniac, I know I've got to check you out. I'm checking Mark Holmes out. When he goes live and the Cowboys, like, I think I've watched him 2 weeks in a row, and I don't watch anybody. I don't want, I mean, me even finding a YouTube channel is insane. I'm looking going, Mark Holmes? There it is. Okay. And here he is doing this. The game before against the Cardinals, he was like this.
You're damn right. He's right. It was like,
when the game will end, please. Oh, don't stop the clock. Please don't stop the clock. Please don't stop the clock.
Oh, shit.
And then on Monday, though, whoo!
Yeah.
Man, he was all jacked up after them 4 TDs, man. They pulled his ass out. Mark, you're good people, man. We love you very much. All right. Let me pay some bills here with Morgan & Morgan, the #1 injury law firm in all of America for a reason. That's because they defend families coast to coast.
Oh, man, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Message. Okay. So I see we got the trolls in here having fun. Think you guys will keep winning? Nah. Well, we'll see. What I will probably do a little bit later, and if you guys check out the community tab, is I'm trying to get ideas for a shirt for this weekend and things. Now, I've been thinking of some crazy ones, okay? I was thinking of the Blues Brothers for Pickens and CD. The Blues Brothers, Cowboys Blue, that might be, okay. Derek J., the Predator receivers, powerful and dangerous. I love that one. I love North of the Border, Starsky and Clutch. I think that's another great one. Lord Nova has got CD and GP, the Terror Twins. I like that one. Oh, I see. 1 win a month. Okay. So keep them coming up, and we'll figure out the dynamic duo. I like that one, too. That's another good one. So, yeah, keep those up, and maybe we'll do a live stream and go through them and figure out which ones you guys like the most. As always, I appreciate you guys being here, but I've got to go downtown. We have a comprehensive plan for the city for the next 20 years that we're working on, and I need to go to that meeting. So at the moment, we will see you soon, and I'll be back.
By the way, King Dick back here, and so before we start this video, I gotta get this mother humping thing out of the way.